Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Ready, 50, plant. 54. It's coming this way, Here we go. 80 weapons.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check three. Hey. Go get him.
They run the counter. It's Armstrong. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back
you
on
need
that
for a good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. On first down, Armstrong. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's the way. Go.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Campbell making the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, my man out here playing like that. Prescott, dinking that. I feel you, bro. This fucking slant interception will blow the shit out of you. You drove all the way down for nothing. Huh?
Looking to
Don't
throw.
do it. Don't do it.
Lawrence.
Oh, my.
This is the tight end
They would have let me switch to Cisco. That thing came off so slow.
The 6.
Oh, my God. I'm supposed to be walking up the sideline with that thing.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Go. Now.
They'll try the left side.
Oh, boy.
It's Armstrong. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's twice Miss Cisco in this one. You know that? You know what that means? 3rd time. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom.
Can this defense
field
get the
goal kick
stop
out
on
here,
the
man?
opening drive? Here's
Yeah, I'm here. I got all that. Don't you try. Don't you try him. Who the fuck is fucking him?
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn, bro. These niggas all be having these unbelievable plays.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Oh, man. That is amazing.
Chris Boswell now for the extra
last
point.
3 touchdowns, last 4 touchdowns I've given up have all been to Scott 3 guys.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Oh, man. I just, like, what happened? Jeez.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
7 niggas. It's going to have to be a lady. Watch my.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Get that.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Game just started.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're going to look to throw.
Look at this.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I've already let it go, Gabe. I've already let it go. I don't even have the ball anymore because I threw it already. I've let it go. There. Get off of it. Off of it. Look at that. I guess he's got the longest delivery in the world now, right? Oh, boy.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, head, computer, exactly what you want them. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
But you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Look how...
Switch it. Hey, lock it. Keep dribbling.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
It's our field. Go. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike 54. Fair. Ready.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that one is incomplete.
And it's so
it
funny
also concludes.
We already know that's what he do.
Why
would he take you deep? Of course he's gonna take. You know, come on. You gotta be smarter than that.
Now it is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
That's a punt man. Wait, that's a Super Bowl champ. That's wow.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I burn them up, they give me time.
Just, 29
come on,
yards
game.
at
Give me a
time.
hot second to dissect this shit, man.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He didn't even go for it.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 30.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Come on, guys. Everybody do their fucking job here.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
And if I throw it early, it's bullshit. I was trying to wait a second, but, you know, nobody sees him. OJ doesn't see the nigga, apparently. The fuck, he's right there. Slide the fuck
now
over and block
McManus will
him.
line up for the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Like I said, if I don't get it, I was going to go for it. But then you lose fucking 7 yards.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Look. This third time he missed it. Easy.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep.
I love
and
that.
That is
I love
incomplete.
Showed
off the arm strength there, but to no avail.
Yes, I do love that.
Nice
he
play there
actually
to
was
force
able to box me
incompletion.
out.
And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on
our
the road,
best
you absolutely have to get takeaways.
And he doesn't
you gotta
catch
get
that.
the ball from them.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Battle gonna be key.
All
they
these
didn't
fucking
get one
tip
there, but you get
interceptions
the
I be
feeling they
saying.
keep
Right
making
there
plays
to our
like that.
best
They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field.
That's a great play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts, they
That's
add
an easy
on their
interception,
advantage.
though, game. If you
he's
give me
having a
my
nice
guy
little
from the
first
beginning
half
of
here,
it, don't even
partner.
let me touch no D linemen. I don't need to be on them. The fuck are you even putting me on them for? Damn. I'm trying to get back there, but you got to cycle through all these other unnecessary niggas.
And off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
For the head, I'm open there. Jeez Louise, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Oh,
Jaguars
man.
come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down and inches. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll set up a throw. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
I just wish the game would understand this. Linebackers are okay. They're good. They do. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm throwing these joints on the fucking money right there. Oh my goodness. Niggas with numbers 54 and shit. Man, this fucking game sometimes be killing me. I'm putting that shit on the fucking money right there between two niggas. Switch, go make the catch. So you gotta outwork the team, the game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, I don't know that there's any risk.
Everybody take a second look at
risk here.
Why the fuck is he stumbling? Come on.
Here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Y'all make it seem like my nigga over there is some shit. He's not going to be stumbling.
A chance to really cap off a
they
big
make these
first
niggas
half
with these
here.
college numbers, and then the game make it seem like
they'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
On a regular street route, I guess he destroyed him right off the line. But my man is over stumbling. My best, once again, best playmaker I got, best corner. He's over there just destroyed.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. This is caught by Williams. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
This ain't Jaden on that to a tree. I know you was to be in this shit.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
got the inside leverage,
That's number 4.
and they just won't let me do it.
They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground
I try to step over. I try to do everything I fucking can. For 74, he doesn't give a damn. Look at him. Fuck, man.
And continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Oh, man, he just destroys them over there. And I'm paying top dollar for these guys. It's not like they're sorry. I could see if the nigga was some shit.
Now following the sack,
top dollar
look to
over
make
there.
amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Beat him again.
Thompson is beat. Look. 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Shoulder dip, got him.
His size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
Oh,
he can kind
man.
of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That goes to him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
This is week 4.
Pulled in at the 24.
Holman, or Hollow Man,
Up
and coming.
9-yard return.
I end up taking D Green's spot. I don't know what the
come the
fuck. They
offenses
really
they take
do my
over.
man like he. I wish I could show you how the niggas. I mean, everything about him is solid. Everything except for
The Colts
how the
come to
game
the
is
line
played.
ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jags SZN. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They might saw D
They needed
Green.
a
I
break.
saw him
They
over
needed
the
to make a
fight
play
too.
here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did
Plus, if
that.
I get to
Now
use
they
him,
got to
D
go
Green's
quickly
an
and get some
all-star.
points on the board.
He'd be off
And the
the
best
screen.
part is
so
that
I
they
don't really
made
get
their
a lot of
own break,
opportunities.
taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Slam, slam, slam.
On 1st down, McFarland slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
He just slipped right. I wish you could see how he slipped right through the line, untouched. Slipped right through, untouched. Unbelievable. Ah, boy. Yeah.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, let's go, Pete, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
They'll look to throw. And he coughs up
Hit
the
it, dog.
football near his
Oh,
own goal
yeah.
line.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Oh,
Colts
yeah.
pick it up.
That's what it is.
Won't get
I hated
in,
it.
but you
Yeah.
can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard
Just can't take
line.
the sack.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback
watch
will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
What were you picking up? What the fuck were you picking up? Look at 74. Get the. Oh man, he didn't even hit it. At least.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover.
Damn,
now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Worst game of the season, guys.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
What the fuck is the concede button up?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
So they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
It's going to be a long day.
On play action, they'll throw. Going for it all. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
No matter what, I'll still take thanks, man. Thanks, King. Good night, man. That's win for a Lord. It's crazy, man.
And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't understand where some of my shit be at. He's not looking at me. I'm coming straight. Bing! He don't come off of that.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
Come get his ass too.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Second and 3. Thomas has got it.
I fucking touched this game.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
And they toying with my man. Watch me jump it. Come in. Come on.
Because he'll have all that time to find someone open down. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure.
Damn, I'm an undersized girl. This nigga seem like he, you know, it's the feel-good story or something. That nigga can play,
for
man.
Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Damn, man. 1 and 3.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. That's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
I got one.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You ready? Mike, I got it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
I've never seen these fucking things.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
That's like Robbie Lee's. Like, I'm still, you know, calling these joints. Like, it must be a whole different screen. Jesus. Lord have please.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. And an alley to run. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Now McManus for the extra point.
And if anybody's watching, here's the comedian in all of this. A fucking course this would be happening. This is what I be fucking talking about, though. One play, this should be so fucking wild. Like, these are the same routes I've been calling, game. Same routes, trying to time them out the same way. Should be so fucking crazy, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
I seen all y'all rushing stats. Y'all running backs be averaging like 58 carries a game. Send me a receiver. Damn.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that we might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before we tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Go.
Off the play fake. Lawrence looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Man, I missed the
With the time look at time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Able to slither by.
Hey, ref. What the fuck is the face mask at?
44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
53. 53 to Mike. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
You gotta make it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should jump.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
You gotta pick that.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
That's the only reason I even knew that play. That's the fucking Chiefs.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20. at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Williams. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On third down, McFarland. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. They'll drop the throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I just want y'all to see Reynolds catch though. Like, look at that. That's what he's thinking. And as a receiver in his head in that moment, that's the catch that he's looking for. Okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Shit out of them Bucks next week.
Throwing again, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defense?
Someone saw he didn't go with it.
Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
He be trying to keep the play alive.
I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42.
Everything that could have happened.
Turns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Hold your ground over there, D. Green.
It's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Wow.
Hey, they scared. Hey, one set.
Off play action. Lawrence. Catch made here by Campbell.
Route, man. Somebody should be sacking this nigga.
Good yardage there for the
all
Colts.
the way across the
18 and a
field.
first down.
Nobody's getting to the quarterback.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Go, D-Green. Go.
Snags it for the pick.
Oh, my God. Yo, go, D-Green. Go.
And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard
Finally,
line.
yeah. Some fucking justice for my guy.
Up last week in this
my guy.
Now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
Rudy.
The confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Oh, my God.
Another interception. Picked off at the 48.
And the nigga was all over this shit.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, "What do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?" He said, "Oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two."
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
I think this shit was on CBS. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You get a chant for a reason, guys, you know. Just got to take it in stride. Week 4, 1 and 3. Back at the bottom.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Shellacked.
What's the message
you hear that, guys?
if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now.
All right, guys, go ahead to the bus.
Out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On third down, McFarland. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Jacksonville.
13 seconds left. That's crazy, yeah. We're going to take another pick, though. Fuck it.
This is taken at the 18. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And
I don't need no help,
for maybe one final
I don't want no help.
before we
I'm
hit
good.
triple zeros.
I got him. I got him. I'm good.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015...
and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
That's amazing. Good job. That's what we call time.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point.
Check for a reason, so you can take something.
And it is no good. So maybe a little final act of mercy there. And that's how this one ends. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
Can we get a word? Can we get a word?
We're
just on the Tampa Bay.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
We're on the Tampa Bay.
What a game to put up that number of points.
What about the shot? We're just on the Tampa Bay.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Man, it'd be this screen that really gets you, because now once you come out of this shit, it'd be the realization of, oh man, you just lost that. My name is Willie. Willie Beeman. It's almost your time, son. Just wait, just hold fast, Willie. You know, it's almost your time, son. You just chill, man. Just chill, Willie. Chill. My dog coming. Just chill though, Willie. Damn, I know A-Rob. He's highly upset. I feel you, dog. I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta take that. Oh, it's a primetime game. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh. But they guys, don't make us on no Thursday night though. Come on, man. Don't do us like that though. Don't do us like that though. Don't do us like that though. Oh, fucking boss. We some shit. They put us on fucking Thursday night. Yep.